Meg Pier. I'm the founder of the People Are Culture website and a co-founder of the Flip the Lens YouTube channel. Thank you for your interest in these endeavors, which I consider to be my calling. What do I mean by calling? Well, I consider a calling to be when your natural gifts align with your purpose for the greater good. My natural gifts are a tremendous sense of curiosity and empathy. And out of those gifts, I developed a certain skill set, which is helping people tell their stories. I spent 30 years in a corporate PR career helping banking and investment industry executives tell the stories of their companies and their products. In 2008, I felt a calling to use my interests, skills, and experience to help tell the stories of people creating and preserving culture. For the past 15 years, I've had the distinct pleasure and privilege to sit down with more than 250 cultural artisans, stewards, preservationists, and changemakers to learn the story of their culture through the story of their individual lives. And then I've been gifted to be able to share that out to the world. My hope is that People Are Culture and Flip the Lens will inspire people to ask questions, to listen, to be curious, and to engage with the world around them. I am really distressed and saddened at the growing divisiveness in the world, and I believe the most effective remedy to that is for people to hear each other's stories. I believe the best way to heal misconceptions and to cultivate respect is to sit down with others and learn about their lives. The catalyst for my calling was a very profound sense of being an outsider. Allow me to share some old video from a decade ago in which I described that experience. When I was 12, my family moved from one part of the country to another, and I felt like I had been beamed into another planet. I did not fit in. I didn't talk the way they did, I didn't look the way they did, I didn't wear the same kind of clothes, I didn't go to the same kind of church. And for the first time in my life, I began comparing myself to other people. And every way I looked at it, I came up short. They were better, there was something wrong with me. And over time, that sensation worsened. I was not fitting in, and my parents actually sent me to 6 different schools in 4 years, and they were trying to help, but it actually served to exacerbate that there really was something wrong with me, that I wasn't square peg in a round hole. And so over time, I learned something. I learned that I need to be like other people. I need to talk the way they talk. I need to wear the clothes that they wear. I need to eat the food that they eat. And so over a period of years, that's what I did. And in the process, I lost what made me, Meg, unique. Fast forward to one of my earliest job interviews after graduating from college and entering the workforce. And I had an interview with a woman who later wrote up a report and said, she has all the right answers. She is Bubbles. And I was told about this, and I thought, okay, I just need to have all the right answers. And if I am the go-to girl and the answer woman and the fix-it person and the problem solver, then I will be accepted and I will be okay, which over time became excruciating. Over a 2-year period, I had 4 cancer scares. None of them manifested, but I had to have exploratory surgeries and invasive procedures, and I lived with a lot of fear. And I recognized I cannot keep going this way. I need to be able to be who I am. I do not have all the answers, and so I need to change my approach to be able to be more comfortable and to have more joy. There's a great quote by the American humorist James Thurber that says, "Every man, before he dies, needs to find out what he is learning from and to and why." And when I was 48, I started that journey. And it was because I thought I was going to die. So I quit my 25-year career, and I did something that always gave me a lot of joy. I began to travel. I believe that being a tourist gets a bum rap. I don't beam into a country and know everything about it. I'm there to ask a lot of questions. I'm there to learn. I'm there to try new foods, smell new aromas. hear different stories. And I love to travel, and still do, because I can relax, I can let down my guard. I am not supposed to have all the answers. And as I embarked on a number of trips over a period of years, I learned something really interesting. I learned that our differences are what make us so special. And more to the point, I also learned that we are all the same. We all suffer or relish the human condition. We get hurt, we get disappointed, we feel afraid, we feel joy, we feel exhilaration. And these are all part of the human experience. My calling and my quest is to ask people around the world about their culture, their traditions, their art, and their personal life lessons. When I'm asking questions and a conversation starts, people start sharing from their heart about their disappointments, and their joys, and their challenges, and their successes, and we connect. And to me, that is the whole point of being here on this planet, that we connect, that we celebrate our differences, and that we embrace our shared human condition. And so, that may sound rather grandiose, but that is why I do what I do. And that is the story of my calling, and I am sticking to it. If the idea of celebrating our unique differences and our shared humanity through listening to and sharing each other's stories is something that resonates with you, I would love your encouragement and engagement. If you enjoyed this video and are interested in culture and our human condition, why not subscribe? You would make our day.